What up, everybody? Welcome to the City Live Podcast. I'm your host, the real New York, the Godfather, legend, the Plug and Connect. Once again, let me say it one more time for the people in the back, and let me slow it down. The Godfather, the legend, the Plug and Connect is in the building. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I know we're getting started a little late, had to fix a few things. Still getting some kinks out from this whole new studio setup. We're still waiting to get more stuff to come in. Come on, Santa. I know you out there in your sleigh. Hurry and bring the rest of the stuff in, because I can't hit my bruh button. I can't do this until the rest of the stuff come in. But salute to everybody in the building. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day today. It's definitely been a long day today. DJ, appreciate that, DJ. And the DJ sitting way over there now. Appreciate that. Y'all, please smash the like when we're in the building. Like I said, hopefully everybody's had a great day today. Shout out to my guy, Chris and Paul. They hit me up earlier from Worldwide Media. Shout out to y'all, salute. We're going to bring y'all something real special. Coming up here special afternoon. We bring something real special. Y'all stay tuned for that. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Normally I hit other kind of buttons and everything else, so y'all have to bear with me because I don't have all those buttons with me right now to do that, but I will have them real soon. Until then, let's shout out to everybody that's in the building. Who is in the building today? DJ, go ahead and bring that up. Let's see. Oh, my guy, you're in the building. AB in the building. What up? I see you in the building. Salute, bro. I see you in the building. And congratulations, bro. I'm about to bring you on the show. Instead of bring you and Stella on the show so we can talk about everything that you've been doing, because now that you've done, I know you on that. I know you ready to get back on that grind, especially with that camera and everything else. Salute to you, bro. I wish I had a clap button to hit, so I'm just going to do that for right now. And DJ's like, bro, look, we can't hit the bro button right now. Hey, I'm proud of it, though. Shout out to Kick with Alvin in the building. Salute. I do love this touchscreen thing down. I can just hit this little thing and it just goes on. I do like that. I can get used to that. Shout out to Kick with Alvin one more time again. I see you in the building. Salute, bro. Salute. Yes, congratulations on his grind. I'm so happy for him. Shout out to Jix in the building. What up, Jix? I see you in the building. Shout out to Linda Smith in the building. Mr. Rackham in the building. Salute, bro. I see you in the building. I see you. Shout out to Angelica in the building. Salute. Welcome to the City Live Podcast. For first time, smash the like button. That's become a supporter of the channel. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. That's become a supporter of the channel. Because when you do, we grow, and as we grow, you grow right along with us and get to see every great thing that happens, especially being my guys in the building today. I couldn't wait to have him in the building, even though he has L Boogie's name at the bottom. L Boogie, why you change that name at the bottom? You got me confused for a minute. I mean, big confused. You can change the name at the bottom. Shout out to Ken 10 Custom Building. Salute my guy Ken 10. I love what he's doing. His podcast, man. He started a podcast interviewing everybody with the box Chevys. I love it. I love what he's doing with that. Shout out to you, Ken 10, but I see you. Shout out to you in the building. Shout out to you in the building. I see you, bro. I see you in the building. Salute. Oh, I will be in H-Town real soon. Stay tuned. I will be talking about that coming up here real soon when I get my dates together. Shout out to L Boogie in the building. Shout out to L Boogie in the building. Salute L Boogie. Y'all know one for L Boogie. A lot of this wouldn't be happening today, but I guess it's on here today. I wish I could hit the clap button. Shout out to 455 in the building. Salute, and y'all stay tuned. 455 will be on this podcast real soon. Hopefully by January. By January, I got to get him on here. Got to get him on here, especially when I have everything set up. I got to get him on here. I definitely do. So we in here. I'm glad y'all in here. I'm glad y'all are in here heavy. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about the French. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Harley. We're going to talk about everything he got going on. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am. I even know my saying is always yes, sir, but it's a lady, yes, ma'am. We're going to get it all going in the building. Like I said, for those coming in here, please tell a friend, tell another friend, share this live out. Please smash the like when y'all in the building. Let's go ahead and get ready to bring my guests on in. Shout out to my guy, Danny in the building. Salute, bro. I see you in the building. I see you, Dan. You know I'm still hanging there strong, still doing what I got to do over here. But without further ado, man, let's go to bring my guest on there because he's sitting in the background ready to go. He's ready to go, and I'm ready to get him on. In the meantime, DJ, hit that button. And y'all, without further ado, the man behind some of the baddest Frenchies you want to see, and not just that, in the Harley game real heavy with that bad thing that he riding in, and he's heavy in the car game. And yes, Ken 10, I know you're out there. Yes, he has a box Chevy. Shout out to You Can't Handle the Truth in the building. You Can't Handle the Truth in the building. Salute. I see you in the building. But y'all, without further ado, let me go ahead and welcome my guest in the building, the man himself, Mr. Xotic. She's in the building. Hit the button, DJ. Hit the button.
Yo, what's up, my people? We in here. We out here. How y'all doing? Yeah, much love on everybody tapping in. Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody coming to the building. Y'all, please smash the like button off. New folks that are coming in, please smash the like button. Letting the people know you live and on the scene, and that our money is green. Even though I'm looking for the blue faces as well. But we in this thing. Shout out Danny in the building. Salute. What up, Lefty? I see y'all in the building. New York, I was waiting for you to come on, bro. Oh, we here, and he is here.
Yeah.
And no, his name is not L Boogie. We're using L Boogie setup because we want my man to come in crisp and clean and clear.
Yes,
so
sir, baby. Professional.
Yes. L Boogie, why you change the name at the bottom before you got on L Boogie? Now everybody hit me up. They said, that's L Boogie. No, that's not L Boogie. Tell my cousin Ed Will, because he's going to
Saying L Boogie.
He said, L Boogie done got a... Oh, boy, here we go. Miss Lady.
L Boogie to put some weight on him.
Yeah, Miss Lady, I'm not going to even go. We're not going tonight. I'm not going to ask he's single. She said, oh, he had no. We're not going tonight. We're going to talk about everything else. We're not going to start that tonight. Anyway, shout out to you, bro, for coming on in the building. For those that don't know,
love, New York.
Come on. I appreciate it. He actually supposed to come on last week, but I was in the middle of trying to get this whole studio set up. So we switched it to this Wednesday instead of last Wednesday. He's here in the building, and we're going to talk about everything that's going on. I got people hitting me up about dogs, how much they cost. Man, as soon as I put it today, New York, you selling dogs? No, that's my guest coming. How much are they? Okay, we go tune in and we're going to get to all that. We're going to get to all that because I don't like giving prices out. And also by me just saying that as well. In the description, you will see his IG contact in the description and his YouTube link in the description. Please become a supporter. And for those links that are on there, please do that. But we're going to talk tonight, all the way from the beginning. Then everybody asks about the dogs. I'm going to start there before I even go in with the calls. We're going to start there because I got so many questions about it. So we're just going to start all the way from the beginning. I'm here for the dogs in the box Chevy. Okay. Well, we're going to talk about dogs first. And then we're going to go to the box Chevy. And then we're going to go to everything in between. So got to start with the dogs. What got you into breeding these Xotic Frenchy?
First of all, my name is D. Butler, CEO of Xotic Frenchy Empire. I've been dealing with dogs for many years. The pit bulls, as a lot of us know, back in the hoods or whatnot, we was paying, $50 to $100 on a dog, and so as time, kind of moved on, I started seeing these dogs, like people was spending $1,000 or $1,500 to $2,000, so it grabbed my attention. So I started doing my research. This was back in 2003, 2004. So I didn't have a lot of money. I was in college, just getting out of college or whatnot. So I kind of saved up my pennies. After I started doing my research on a lot of these type of dogs, which was mainly like Cairo and short shot blood, which a lot of these new breeders don't really know who that is, but that's my era. So I started back then. I was going hard with the bullies. I saved up my money. I bought my first bully for like $1,000, I believe, and actually it was from an Elite Edge member, out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. So I just kept on continuing myself, my journey. Doing big things, producing puppies, producing some top-notch dogs. And then after a couple of years, that's when the exotics started to surface the scene. And people was like, damn, these exotics, they was more of a kind of a bulldogish pit bull look, with the muscularity and the more shortness and the muscularity. And so it was like interesting. It grabbed a lot of people's attention. And this stuff got crazy because it grabbed people's attention worldwide. I'm talking about from China, Thailand, Indonesia, where people was like, what? It's just like when exotic cars surface, the millionaires always want to be the first ones to get that car because they say, I got this first. And this how it was with the exotic dogs. So people was coming over here spending, 40, 50, 100 grand. I think Bolo got sold for $500,000. A dog got sold for $500,000 back in the era. So man, it was something that surfaced the area. People was making a lot of money. But I just think, especially China was, was one of the biggest buyers. And it was a guy named 6 Yang. And he was the buyer for China. He was in California, but they would go through him to go fly out to a state that's in the United States to go check on a dog, and he'd cash him out, 20, 30 bands, and he would get them dogs over there. So, I think China, they came over here and bought a lot of our stuff. And and they perfecting it, which we got some hot stuff here too, but you know, it got crazy. It got crazy at the time. So yeah, you know, it's been a journey for me. You know, I've been having my ups and downs, you know, but you know, I think, you know, thank the Lord that I'm still relevant, because a lot of people that started breeding with me back then, they don't even breed dogs no more. You know, it's people got so addicted to these dogs that they was going in debt, getting credit cards and going in debt, people had families, and then once that comeback didn't come, they just, they out of all that money. So, having a wife and kids, that can be difficult for a lot of people. I just, I know I'm not where I want to be, but I'm blessed where I'm at now. And I'm trying to do better as far as my marketing and promotion and stuff, getting my name out there more, start networking with a lot of these young kennels and stuff, and I think that's what it's all about, but I just, thankful that I'm relevant to still be doing what I'm doing. So that's major for me. So
that is major right there. That is major.
yeah, most definitely. I'm a humble dude, so a little bit for me can, I can take that little bit and carry it a long ways, money management and know how to market that stuff is something that I think I'm very good at. So
Most definitely, especially from what I've been seeing with the previews I've been seeing, I was like, yo, this market is just right. Hold on one second. Shout out to Rich Halls for 499 super chat salute. I don't have my buttons to hit because I still need to finish setting up everything here, and I'm waiting for my big switch to come to tie everything together. But salute to you, bro, for being on that super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Shout out to everybody in the building that's in the building. Shout out to Generals, SRT God in the building, Hot Boy Hershey in the building. Salute. All right, is that the same Hot Boy Hershey from no, that can't be the same Hot Boy Hershey from Atlanta, from Motorcycle Club I know in Atlanta. Shout out to you in the building. Shout out to Brian Williams. Shout out to everybody that's coming in here. Please smash the like button as y'all come in the building. So yeah, bro, that's what I was just about to say. Shout out to my cousin Will. He said, man, the lineup is fire. What he has, especially with the pups. He said, man, he got a nice lineup. He said, I want to know what is the range for a pup. That's what he wants to know. And I was going to ask that, Will. Everybody wants, because everybody been asking me that. What's the range? How much this? How much that? When they come with all these, how much this? Everybody's throwing me all these questions. I'm like, tune in tonight, get to it.
Yeah. So my range in puppies, usually go from 4, like as Frenchy, bully wise too. Well, I'm gonna break it down. Like for Frenchies, it just depending on what breeding I do. If I got something exclusive, the puppy's probably gonna start between 5 and 15 bands. I kind of took a break off the bullies, the exotic bullies, for a while, and now I'm starting to venture back off into that era because I see it's booming right now, but I want to come back in it, doing it the right way. Getting with some heavy hitter kennels and bringing in some of the heavy blood with people after. And I think I'm on to something, so I'm just trying to work that. But as far as the Frenchies, like I got into the Frenchies about 6 years ago. My good friend Gwendolyn Finn and Candy painted kennels. She the one got me started with the Frenchies, and it's like when I got with the Frenchies, it kind of took off, and I kind of got in that era. It's like a lot of the bully breeders trying to venture off in that era too with the Frenchies because they see it's popping, and so man, it kind of took off for me, man, and I just kind of rode that wave, and I've been pretty successful. I've been doing pretty good as my sale wise, and people on my waiting list, I just need to stay consistent with having puppies. Like I tell, people, you're going to have your up and downs, and especially, you got like big kennels like 4PF, with Lil Baby and them in Atlanta, and a lot of people seeing them making money, but you can't really do what they do because of, they're on a different level, so they connected with all kind of people all over the world. So it's a lot of people thinking they can get in there and make money like that. It don't work like that, man. You got to have some type of passion for these dogs, some type of love for them, and and care for them. It's a lot of stuff that go on in the back end that people don't see. A lot of people see puppy sales and people changing 10, 15 bands around, but man, that's cool, but it's a lot more of it to that, So I've been just riding that Frenchy wave. I just feel like, okay, it's 100,000 people might be wanting exotics, but it's a million people want French bulldogs.
Yes.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And then it's another thing. It's like, we riding, we gonna, I just did some DNA testing on puppies and stuff. So, I got some fluffy carriers in my camp now, which I salute to that for having that. And we're gonna be riding that fluffy wave. They starting to surface a lot more. I seen it coming. I seen it coming about a year or two ago, but I was just kind of waiting to see how it was gonna take off. But and I know they gotta perfect it and get better quality. But now people is going crazy. And I'm seeing some of these fluffy puppies selling 150 bands a pup.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I saw that a few months ago back in the summer, and I was like, something I came across, I was like, wait a minute. I had the video, I said, they wanted buck 55. When I said buck 55, let me check some of y'all don't understand what I'm saying.
Some of the people
155
yeah.
Like this can't be, and it was right. And they had 5 of them. They said, yeah, this is 155, this is 75, and they were rare.
Yeah,
I mean, pressure. Rare that I've never seen before, colors I've never seen before. I'm like, yo,
it's pressure, man. People getting the big bag off these dogs, man. It's changing a lot of people's lives, So, I'm just trying to stay in my lane and do what I'm doing. I done met a lot of cool people. I done had a few millionaires and pull up on me at the crib. And, that's why I try to keep my setup real nice and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because when people see that, they be like, oh, okay, he not just only breeding dogs, where he got a passion for this, where he's taking care of them. I'm real funny about certain stuff, how I got my kennel and my indoor facility clean, I got to stay on top of that stuff every day. So, it's been a lot of love to 2021, and I want to run it up with this new year coming up, with guys like you having me on podcasts and stuff like that, man. That's so much love for me.
Hey, and I'm glad to have you on here, y'all. I want to say this behind the scenes when I first got a chance to connect with him. Shout out to El Boogie for setting that up, and he showed me El Boogie was live, and then I got a chance to talk to him after that, and we video, and I'm looking at everything. The setup is clean. It's clean. It's nice. I was like, yo, you pay what you get. The last setup I've seen like that I've seen in person back in my bodyguard days was Purple Ribbon, and I know people are like, Purple Ribbon, what's that? Shout out to Big Boy from Outcast. That's his and his brother. That's their kennel.
Oh, Big Boy! Shout out to Big Boy James. I know James from back in the day. I used to see them at shows years ago. This was back in 2007, 2008. Actually, I talked to James when I was just in Atlanta a couple of months ago. So shout out to Pitfall Kennels. They doing big things over there. So we got to definitely collab.
We're in a line. And I know, I don't know if Relly Rails is, I know Jen is here. What's up, Jen? Relly Rails said he wanted to see a picture. I came across a picture at a show back during my days of doing that, and I was there with my pit bull. I will be posting on IG. I'm going to post on the podcast first. I'm going to post on IG. And I'm standing there. And Big Boy was actually on the other side with his dogs because they had their whole setup. And they was taking a picture of me and my pit bulls because folks that don't know, I've had pit bulls. I've also raised and whatnot. And
major. Yeah, that's love.
And the thing about the Frenchies now that I want to kind of comment on when you started talking about that is this right here. I had a talk with somebody when I first put this up and was putting things together. You coming on, and I took it off because we changed it this week.
Right.
He said a lot more people are going to the Frenchies because of where they live. There a lot of places they can't have pit bulls, but it's all we can have a Frenchie.
Exactly. What you just said, make it
Frenchie. So it's you know what? It's almost like the best of both worlds. I remember when the pocket pits came out, it was the size of the Frenchies.
That was
a big thing at the time, and it still is. But it's like the Frenchies just went. It just started going. It's more acceptable going to place, especially if somebody's renting a place. And it's like, oh no, not pit bull, but not this.
Can't have a pit bull bully. They're kind of funny with that stuff,
Yeah, and they said, oh, Frenchy, okay, Frenchy, okay, Frenchy, They just look you to death. Yeah, okay, and not knowing. It's the closest thing to it. To me, it's like the pocket pit. When they came up with those, it's the closest thing to it where you can be in a home, whether it's smaller, and it just adapts to your lifestyle.
Yeah, it is, and it's a lot of these Frenchies. They are designer dogs, so it's a lot of these Frenchies are still 11 and 12 pounds grown. So a lot of these women can just have them in a purse or they carriers.
Right.
It's like, I know the Frenchies was popping already, but especially when that stuff happened with Lady Gaga a couple of months ago in Cali, when they kicked, I don't know, she was on tour or something, but she had like 3 Frenchies. Her dog walker was taking them out, in a nice area, and some guys seen him in the Frenchies, and they robbed him. They shot the guy. Thankfully he survived, but I think she had like $500,000 up for reward for her Frenchies, which she got them back in the next couple of days. But yeah, she got them back, but it seemed like that made the stock go even higher on people wanting Frenchies. But the Frenchies is definitely booming right now. So, and the fluffies is starting to surface more, man, and people riding their wave, because I was looking to purchase a fluffy male for about 15 to 20 bands, and everybody was telling me the only thing they had was between 30 and 40 bands. Some people was more than that. So, thankfully I DNA'd one of my females that one of my friends told me I needed the DNA that I got the dog from, and thank God she was a fluffy carrier. So, I just need to run that to a visual fluffy, and I have fluffy puppies. So hopefully we're gonna ride that fluffy wave 2022, baby. We trying to get in the, yes sir. We trying to get it in. We trying to run this thing up, baby.
How you doing? One of my other cousins came in New York. I heard, dog, I want one. I know you do. I know you do. When I asked me, I could not give you a discount. Look, I already asked. No, I can't hook you up. I can't do nothing.
I show love. If I got plenty of multiples, if I can keep up with everybody, I work with people. It's a lot of people just want pets, so I try to work with them on price. I deal with a lot of military families and stuff, man, and everybody don't have all that money to dish out at one time. And when I meet certain people, and I can get a vibe off of them, knowing that I can do a payment plan with them or something like that. We fit issue out a lot of other stuff where people can use their credit cards and stuff like that. We're gonna have that platform set up pretty soon. So it's a lot of stuff we got in works right now. So I understand people don't have $5,000 and $6,000 just to dish out like that, but certain people, I'm willing to work with anybody.
Right.
Most definitely work. Yeah.
And not only that, somebody had asked me also, and they asked me again. I see you on IG. I see you. I ain't gonna say your name. I see you. Somebody that's heavy out here in the game. I don't want to say what I want to say because the people gonna guess who it is, but let's just say he's famous. And he said, New York, please ask him, is he taking deposits?
Yeah, I took a lot of deposits this year, and I missed 4 breedings that didn't take. So I gave them people a choice. I say, I can hold your deposit and get you on the next one, or I can give you your money back. And I had a lot of deposits. I probably had over like 20 bands in deposits. And I told a lot of the people, I said, I didn't want to be holding your money like that. So I refunded a lot of their money back because I just was going through a era where I was missing. So I think I wised up. Something I should have had been done 5 years ago. I just broke down and bought my own progesterone machine. So I'm all in-house with almost everything now. I'm kind of savvy with a lot of small vet tech stuff, which I don't talk about, but I saved myself a lot of money. But yeah, so I missed a lot of breeding. So yeah, I did have a lot of deposits that I took in 2021. So, and that's part of the game. So, now I got to kind of be careful with that, because, that's a lot of money to refund people. But when I take people money anyway, I put that up, that's something I don't even bother with. So I put that money up. So you just never know what'll happen. You can get sick puppies. You can get females that are have false pregnancies, or you can get water, but it's so much in play. Yeah, anything can happen with these dogs, because you got to remember, these are designer dogs, and that's why they cost so much money, and that's why you have a lot of problems in the process of having puppies or weapon litters. Because they just think about back then, New York, man, you can have a pit bull and have 10 puppies outside in the ditch or in the kennel, and they all live. Man, these dogs don't work like that, man. You can't even leave the mom with the puppies. You gotta have them separate. Only time you feed the puppies is when you bring the mom in with them every 2-3 hours. It's a whole lot of work, man.
Like, yeah, I had a female drop when I was living down south. She dropped
Right.
16 puppies, and she wasn't even due yet.
Yeah.
That night, so I went back the next morning. Something's starting to come up. She wouldn't come out the door. I said, "Why you won't come out the house?" She's just looking, and she
She had
started.
them puppies.
I said, "You really growling?" And she licked my hand. And then I look, I saw something move. I said, "Wait a minute!" I had to open the whole top. Whole top. She just laying
Right.
all just
Damn, she had
eating.
a whole litter. She went in labor. Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
to
They
call.
do that, man.
It was his stud, and he came over there. And he couldn't believe it. We had a whole litter of blues, and this back when blues were like big.
Oh man, it was popping
And I
at the
was
time.
like, I said, it's 16 of them. I don't see
Ooh-wee.
Vincent. He said, dude, I said, luckily I had the doghouse sitting up because the
Right.
backyard flooded. She just
Yeah,
stayed in
right.
the house. I don't know if the storm might have made her have them early or what. I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah. A lot of times they can happen. They can go in stress. A lot of these dogs can go in some type of stress, especially when they're pregnant and they got a big litter like that. Oh yeah, they're going to early labor. I didn't have a female went into labor 2 weeks prior to her due date, and I
that's how I
lost
was
them all. Yeah,
running.
yeah. So it happens. So shout out. I want to shout out my sis Angelica, Xotic Frenchy Mafia. That's my people from Italy, Italian. So shout y'all for tapping in with us. That's my people right there. That's my family. Most
Man, thank
definitely.
you for tapping in. Thank you for
Yes,
tapping in.
sir.
Click the like button. And please become a supporter and hit the subscribe button while you're there.
Most definitely. Yes. So
Also,
support my boy.
also support the whole channel because this ain't gonna be the first time he on here. He gonna come back on
Oh
it.
nah. We got a lot of stuff coming 2022. So we
Oh,
finna rock out, baby. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
What did I miss? That dude? Yeah, you did miss that. We did talk about deposits. Shout my cousin Grave coming.
Yeah.
We did talk about
Yeah,
that.
I still take deposits. I got a couple females that's coming. So I thought I was fit to have another litter right before Christmas, and
Mm-hmm.
bad news, man. She went into a false pregnancy. She had a lot of fluid on her stomach, so I got on medication right now. But I think I got a female that's about to come in heat now any day, and then I got about three or four more other females that are being heat. So yeah, I'll be definitely having more puppies soon. I got one chocolate fun female available, and I'm gonna have another female available out of another litter that I got business tied into. So yeah, man, y'all just tap in with me, send me a DM on Instagram at Xotic Frenchy Empire. We can work something out. Most definitely can work something out.
And then also, y'all breaking news. Stay tuned. Soon as the weather breaks in 2022, I will be going to his kennel doing a
Oh yeah,
broadcast out there
oh
because
yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
more
Yeah, we're
often
gonna.
than y'all see me. Y'all see me on the road this year. Wait till next year. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
on the road a lot, doing a
right.
lot
We're gonna.
on the road. And we're gonna be doing
Right,
interviews outside. We ain't gonna be just stuck here in the studio. Yes, it's a nice studio. It's bigger. It's nice. But when the
right,
weather breaks, we outside. We're gonna be out there
right.
doing a lot. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
So El Boogie, get ready, El Boogie, because you have to show me how to get there, El Boogie. So get ready.
Oh yeah, we got you. We got you, New York. So yeah, man, we gonna like my brother. He's on Instagram too. He's got books, magazines,
Load
wave make.
it up.
Yeah,
Give me.
wave maker clubs only on Instagram. So go check out my big dog Mike Diego, man. I got a magazine what I was featured in with my dogs and stuff. I couldn't find it, so y'all make sure y'all go check him out. But yeah, I just wanted to show people, a few magazines. So back then, this was years ago. I got my dog used to retire from the Titans, Michael Griffin, good
Oh,
friend of mine. Yeah, that's back in the game right there, you know. So then I got my other boy, Lil
like
John.
2000?
Huh?
Wasn't that like mid 2000, 2010, so long in there?
Yeah, that was mid 2000. But
See,
but yeah, that's he. Griffin was with the Titans for shit about 10 years,
yeah, he was hold up,
and
y'all,
he
hold up.
left, and he came back, and he retired his last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy Gary. His nephew played for Tennessee Titans, and they were
Okay.
like, oh my God, what's his nephew's name? He's from Atlanta, played in Atlanta, went to college, got drafted for
Right.
another team, then went to Tennessee, and both of them were good friends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. And
That's
then
why I
you
know that era of time.
then you got Jermaine Dupri. Back then in that era, he some of his good friends are linked up with the dogs. Daquan Jackson and and his partner, I forgot his partner name, but yeah, they into them dogs tough down there too, man. So this was
Yes.
back in that era. This was back in my era, so a lot has changed since then. So I'm just trying to show people, this stuff been going around. So it's a lot of people didn't know about these dogs. That's Lil Ro. He was one of the famous Razor's Edge dogs off of Cairo. Dave Wilson on him back then. So it was a lot of stuff going on. And this is Cairo, one of the dogs that started it all, man. This was years ago. So it's been a journey, man. It's been a blessing to still be around and be relevant. All this Atomic Dog
Atomic
stuff.
Dog magazine. Shout out to
Yeah,
them.
Atomic Dog back in the day. Yeah, Nemo and all them boys. Yeah, I haven't talked to them boys in years. I think them boys, last I heard, them boys ventured off in the smoke shops. That's a lot legal in Cali, so they got a lot of smoke shops out there. Yeah, they say
Shout out to Atomic Dog. The last 2 shows they did, I was in both of them with my pit bull.
That's
And when you turn to the side, I was on. I didn't even know I was on until somebody hit me up. What magazine? Atomic Dog? What?
Yeah.
Is he here? Because they used to have their show. He used to go on their show, and then Big Boy from Outkast would join in, and then there was another magazine and another Kindle join in, and
Small World.
Yeah, and they would come to Atlanta, and it would be right out there, north side of Atlanta at the convention center, and I would go up there North Cross with my dog during that time.
Man, it's a small world, man. That's them good old days back then, man. It's a lot to change, but man, like I say, man, it's a blessing to still be a part of the community, man, and still be active with these dogs and reach out to certain people. Man, I get a lot of young people, man, in my DM all the time, man, about what how to get started and what the process. I just try to tell these guys, man, have some type of passion for, have you a decent setup, when you can raise your puppies and take care of your dogs, because a lot of people get in this dog game and spend all this money, and then they don't have nothing from it, and they just get away from it. So, and I tell them, just get around the right people that's gonna guide you in the right direction, man. It's a lot of people scamming people out here and taking advantage of a lot of these kids. So we can't do that, man. We especially good kids, man, that's trying to. And that's the kind came out of a bad situation, and these dogs is they outlet to keep them on the right direction. So we got to guide them in the right direction, man, and keep them steady on the right paths. Most definitely.
Facts. And also, I'm gonna put this out there for folks that's just trying to start this, that may be watching this or watching the replay, or maybe watching the replay, Worldwide Media. Shout out my guys, Worldwide Media. I know it's done replay on there. Make sure you do your research. Don't be afraid to reach out to some of the OGs, because we're becoming OGs now. I hate to say that, but we are.
We hit most definitely
some stuff that they may have been through. They may have been through with doing it, so you don't make those same mistakes. There's a reason why there are OGs for a reason, and some of the ones that still doing, some of the ones that's not doing. Learn from anything they tell you. Learn from mistakes. Learn from stuff they've done great, and then try to implement into what you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, most definitely, because it's a lot of people, a lot of these kids that have a litter, and they selling puppies for $5,000 a puppy, and they do well, but you got to know how to put that money up, for when your next stud, or you got to pay for this next stud, a C-section and all this. You can't make this money and go splurging. I think that's a big thing in our community today. Is a lot of these young kids, they'll make all this money and they'll go splurge on shoes and clothes and cars and stuff, man. Think about investing that money in some type of stock to try to create some type of generation of wealth. We need to start doing better at that as a community, as a culture. I think we like one of the worst. We like one of the worst as far as making money and getting money. And I think the turnaround of our money only stays in our community maybe within 24 hours and it's gone somewhere. So I think it's a good thing if we start teaching these young guys to just putting your money in the right places. You'll be successful. Money management is the main thing. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're making $1 million every so many months, but if you're spending it, you ain't gonna have nothing. I know a lot of people make money, but they got big nice houses, but when I go there, they ain't got they living to pay for that mortgage. You know, they got these big, nice houses, and they don't have no food in the refrigerator. They don't have hardly no furniture in the house. They live in to say, "Oh, I got this $500,000, $600,000 house, man." You know, you know, you can't live like that. You know.
I've been in somebody's house like that, and I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
man.
He's like, have a seat. I said, where?
Hey, for real. Like, well, I'm sit there, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, he told me the story. The guy told me the story. I know if he watches, he's gonna laugh. He said, dude, I had to jump on his house when I could, and I couldn't get this and get that. But
man, that's funny.
But for a minute, I was like, sit down, where? We had to literally sit on the floor and eat Chinese food. I said, bro, this house
man. Probably had you to get an Indian style of New York.
Yeah, Indian style, man.
Man, that's crazy. That's funny right there. But it happens all the time, though, man. I done seen it over and over. So, you know, we just got to do better, man. We got to do better.
We do as people out here, period. We do. We got to do better. There's no offense to anybody.
Oh, no.
I tell people all the time, look, you laughing. No. Look, I tell people all the time, look, there's a lot out here. What up, Fish? See in the middle. What up, Carly the Rose? I see in the middle of. This is why I tell a lot of people all the time, like, look. This is what we're going to have to do. I had somebody really get on to me this year at a show. You know, how come you got help? Got this, got that? I said, been there, done that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
And I tell them, I said, look, until both of my kids have over $150K in each account for them to go to school or start a business.
Right.
Mainly start a business. I'd rather them start a business than go to college.
Exactly.
If they cannot do that right now, if I don't have that in there, so basically 300,000 total, you would not see me in any of that right now. My focus is on something bigger. I want to build generational wealth. My focus on something totally bigger.
Wow.
I said, that same car you got right there, in a few years, I'm going to ask you, hey, what about that car? You're going to be looking at me crazy. And man, you know what? You did that. I can take that same money that you paid for that and turn around and take it, invest it here. By the time I ask you that in 5 years about that car, 5 years, I make that money triple. So my thing now is I'm going to invest. And now like I can go right now and go get one and come back home with it.
Yeah, but your mindset on something else. Yeah. And that's amazing that you said that, because you know you said bigger. You said bigger. You got goals that you're trying to accomplish like way up there. And it can happen, brother. Just keep on, keep doing what you're doing. Just what you just said about, I could get this car right now, but I'm not worrying about that. That's materialistic. I'm on something different.
I'm on totally bigger.
And it's cool to have material things. We all like material things, but we gotta know how to do it to a certain extent. We got to do it to a certain extent.
And not to say I don't now. I mean, really think about it. Shout out my cousin. He said, I seen what you put up about Rick Ross, New York, what you point. I know exactly what you're talking. See, look, I was trying to be right too short. And not to say I don't have nice things. I got.
Bring me one.
Yeah, bring me one too. Hurry up. I got a Harley. I got certain things, but I'm looking at something bigger. My eyes got wide open at a younger age, something bigger, and then I had to find out, okay, what is it that I got to do to get to this? What steps I got to do to get to this? Because at this certain time, I want to be retired. What steps I got to do this and do that?
Right.
And had minor setbacks, y'all. Stuff ain't perfect. Road is not perfect.
Oh yeah,
but
it's rough.
I'm focused on something. My vision is clear on something I'm trying to do. I don't want to say on here just yet until it's already done. But once it's done, I get your look at it.
It's my little girl, Fluff.
That stopped me in my track. What up, bro? I see the please smash the like button, bro. I see you in the building. Hold on. Blow that up. Look at the little fluff.
That's my little girl, Fluff. She's a fluffy carrier. So we got some big plans for her this year. We're gonna breed her to a visual fluffy so we can get fluffy puppies. But yeah, she's a cutie though. That's my little girl, Fluff. What's up, Fluff?
Ladies, it'll fit right in your bag, ladies.
Yeah, right in your bag. Go right in your bag. Yeah, that's my little baby. That's my little boo-boo right there. Yeah.
Right in the bag.
Yeah. But yeah, that's major. Got my boy L Boogie. Yeah. Got L Boogie in the building.
I see.
Got us set up, baby. We professionals, baby. Yeah.
What up, Donald?
You gotta.
I see you in the building, New York. I want one for Christmas. I do too.
Yes,
I do
sir.
too.
Yes, sir.
I do too.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty cool, man.
it is. And
But
I know I just mentioned the Harley game. I gotta talk about that bad Harley you got.
yeah, man.
I gotta talk about it because when I saw it, I was like, the street guy. Everybody said, "Yo, New York know everything about these bikes." I was just naming everything. That's this.
Yeah, street glide. Yeah, that's
Hold
another
on,
one.
another one. Hold up, blow that
Yeah,
one up.
That's another one of my blue and tan, lilac and tan.
Hey,
Yeah.
Papa.
What's up, Mama? What you doing? You want to say hey to everybody? Hey, what are you doing? Okay, I just wanted everybody to check out the pups for a quick second. But yeah, let's get into these hogs, man.
Yes, Leonard. I know. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Rackham, in the building because he has an Ultra. So yes, I did. Now my dog.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you came. He came all the way down here to say hi.
He
came all the way down here just to say hi.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Look at it, man. What's up, buddy?
This the kids, dog. Say hi.
Yeah, got his little vest on and everything.
We're talking about the kids. That's what I was doing.
He got a little New York. He got a little vest on and everything over there.
Man, he got a whole little harness. I don't know what my sister put on him. One little minute. Be right back. All right.
Last one. Actually, this one is available for my people that's tuned in.
Hold on. Blow that up. That one's available?
Yeah, this is a chocolate fun.
Oh, look at the up.
Yeah, she's a chocolate fun. She's available if anybody interested. So just hit us up on the DM at Xotic Frenchy Empire on Instagram. All right, Pup. All right.
Back to the schedule.
All right. So let's get into these hogs.
How you killing me with all this cuteness? I know Danny, right?
Man.
I know Danny, right? Yeah, I heard you say Harley. That made me just hit brakes. Yeah. Harley, yeah. I'm just gonna start the introduction with that. Look,
gotcha.
When I seen what I saw when LB was live on IG, y'all, I said street glide. He got 30 in the front. He got this. Oh, he got the tank strap. I'm naming every part. He said, "Man, you just name it." I'm paying attention to all those small details.
Right.
You want to see your heart, man? You gonna see it this year. It's gonna be at some of the shows, bro. Don't worry about it. You gonna see it. So let's dive into that real quick. Let folks know out here what you rolling on.
I got a 2014 Street Glide. She's blacked out. I got a 26 blacked out wheel on her. I got the stretch bags, the 7 down, 14 out. I got the stretch tank on her. She's in the shop right now. We're thinking about doing a different paint scheme on her. We're redoing our system on her right now, and we're gonna put a different exhaust on her too this winter. And I'm trying to just figure out what type of paint scheme. It's gonna be still black, but I just want to interpret some type of design in that black, So yeah, we got a few things coming up. I think I gotta get my my front chin put on her. I think I want to lower the front a little bit. Got the air ride on the back, which I had to have that for the stretch tank. But yeah, she's pretty cool, man. I still got a few things I want to do to her, But I'm just doing it in the process. I'm not going crazy. Yeah, she ride good, and you know what? When I put that 26 on that girl, I was surprised. Excuse me, but she handled the road pretty good. She handled the road pretty good. I didn't get much of a change. Now, when I start getting up to about 100 and over, I still get a little vibration. I don't know if it's because I'm raised up too far in the back or whatnot. So.
I'm going to air ride to see what's the best ride for whatever speed you're going. I had learned that this year when I converted mine to air ride in the back. And Linda said air in the front. Yeah, air in the front will definitely do it too. That'll definitely take away some of that vibration as well.
So cool.
But I know when I did the air ride and I changed the handlebars to 14s.
I got 14s too.
A lot more comfortable because I like to do long distance riding and Lefty, that's the only reason why I haven't gone 26 because I do a lot of riding and I'll burn through a 26 because I already burned through a 21.
Right.
So, I think I'll end up switching that down the road.
Hey, so New York. So check this out. What size tire wheel you got on your bike?
I got a 21 in the front.
So you pretty much running because I'm pretty sure you probably got by the stage 4 on your thing.
Yeah.
You running. So you running. Yeah, you running.
It's actually getting some upgrades now.
Yeah, see you running.
Shout out to my guy.
Oh, you
He was
running.
in here
You
earlier.
running.
He was in here earlier. We're going to do some few things too.
You running. Yeah, you about to be for real coming up. Yeah, I see what you doing. Yeah, I got a couple buddies too that's running pretty good, man. They coming out off the corner sideways, you know. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I think, you know, I mean, I got that 26, you know. I didn't want to go with 30. I just thought maybe they was gonna kind of limit it to me with a lot of stuff I wanted to do. I want to get a decent ride, you know, but you know, I don't want to be too crazy. I'm thinking about, you know, maybe putting another air filter on and, you know, give me some more horsepower, but I don't want nothing too crazy. I just wanted to have it to where if I want to get out on it a little bit, kind of, you know, act a little foolishness, you know, here and there. But
And
yeah,
that's what I wanted until I saw
you wanted
somebody.
more. You wanted more.
I saw somebody
Hey,
set up recently, and I was like, I was like,
you wanted more.
I wanted a little bit more because the thing about it is, I still wanted to be where I could ride long distance. I'm part of
Yeah.
motorcycle club, so we ride. We really do ride places. Shout out to Big Sale, FHO Atlanta. He knows that I ride, and I'll be going to some of the events that he had. Shout out to Big Punch from over there in LA, from Red Breed in LA, and shout out to Red Breed that's in St. Louis.
Yeah, shout out to Rap Breed. Shout out to Rap Breed too.
Yeah. Shout out to Hubba Bubba out there in Memphis. You know, I will roll up there in a minute on them. So I want to be able to go places.
You want to be able to go places, yeah.
I want to be able to go to Chicago like I normally go. People see me in Chicago like, yo, you rode that here?
Yeah.
I want to be able to ride places because that's what it's for. It's a touring bike. It's really
a touring bike. Yeah.
I throw my music on and I just sit back and I just put the cruise on. I just sit there and just chill and I enjoy the ride. Man.
It's a peace of mind. It's a peace of mind. Yeah.
So that's why I went with the 21. I said I'm gonna go with the 21, and plus my club brother at the time was selling his 21 because he went to a 23.
Right.
I said, you can do that 21. He said, you want it? I said, yeah. I said, so how much you want for it? He told me what you want for it. I said, here you go. I took it through the back of the truck and kept going. And threw it on. And with the setup I got, it makes it look bigger because I have the 21 hugger fender on it. It looks like it's bigger than what it is.
Oh, the 21 hugger fender?
Yeah, I got the tire hugger fender. I got that.
Right, the tire hugger fender. Yeah, definitely.
So it makes it look bigger than what it is. And wind therapy. You know that wind therapy is something.
Man, it is.
And for me, it's like,
and for you, it's like what you did is like you can still look good and pull up, but pull up beside me, and I might give it to you. You know.
I'm gonna stay behind.
Gonna stay behind. I'm gonna stay behind you. So you win it on both sides. So you looking good, pull it up, and you know you still can run pretty good if you wanted to. You know?
And that's why I did the setup I went with. I was like, there was no doing anything too big. Because a buddy of mine, when he had his 26, now he got a 30 on his now. I think a 32 now. When he had his 26, we were in Memphis. And we stopped to get gas. We ride outside of Memphis. Look, he had a bolt in the side of his tire.
Damn.
And I said, dude, where we gonna get a tire like that from?
Can't
wait a minute. I called Hubba Bubba. He answered the phone. He came and got us. Him and his guy came and got us.
Yeah.
Took us to the shop, and the shop had two
32-inch tires?
No, 2 26-inch tires. This was back when he got 20. This was like 2000. When was it?
Damn.
17?
So
16, 17, somewhere along in there.
Yeah, so them things was go ahead.
So luckily the guy had one and he snatched it off real quick. He bought both of them because he was afraid someone was gonna have us. How you gonna get down? He said, my wife will be here. So he got it, threw it in the back of the bubble, and we got it to where we stayed at the hotel. And when the wife got it, we put in the back of her trunk and her SUV, and he was like, nah, I know when I travel now, I know what I gotta do. Usually when we travel like that, if we're in a bunch like that, we have chase a car behind, pulling a trailer, something to somebody break down. He'll throw the extra tire in there if we rolling somewhere.
Yeah.
But now that he's going bigger now, he's like, I don't ride this bike that long far no more. I might go.
He can't with a with a 32. Yeah, you can't go too far. You don't want to risk that, you know. But yeah, man, that's you know, when you got them big wheels, man, you limited to what a lot of stuff you can do. You know, y'all can travel, you know, hours and hours. You know, a lot of us, you know, we got to be careful, you know, them big wheels because you can't really get them at the shops like that. So, But yeah,
Right.
man, I love my bike, man. I like to get out and ride here and there when I can, when I'm not too busy with the dogs. I must say I didn't get a lot of riding in the summer because I was just extremely busy with the dogs. I was traveling and not going here and there. But I definitely this spring I'm definitely want to try to get out there and get me some miles in, because I got a few things I'm doing to it. So I want to definitely enjoy it, So yeah, so I like to get out there and ride, Shout out to my club Straight Clowning, I think a few of them checked in earlier. I sent the link to our group. So, that's the name of the club I ride with. So, we definitely enjoy each other, man. It's a bunch of us. We got a definitely good brotherhood going on. So I definitely love my brother. So we have a good time, man. It's with that bike stuff, it's something going on almost every day of the week. So it's a lot of the stuff I can't make. It's something going on because you got so many. Where we got about 60, 70 bike clubs, in Clarksville, Tennessee, and then we right down from Nashville. So it's a lot of people.
Quick hop and a skip from Nashville.
Yes, it's 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes to Nashville. So we right there. So yeah, it's not nothing. So it's a lot of bikers. So it's so much going on. So I try to make a lot of the big stuff, but it's a lot of that other stuff I can't hardly make like I want to. So
I know the feeling.
Yeah, we got business and stuff going on. We trying to get to another level with stuff we got going on. So it's just like you say, you was moving and stuff. So it's a whole lot going on. Family stuff, especially with this pandemic came around, man. It's to change so many people lifestyles, man. People scared to come out still. Then I think what they say, they got another type of coronavirus that's out, people getting sick or something, man. So man, it's so much going on. Yeah, it's a lot going on, Mother Nature, all these people just died recently, yes, a lot of people died from that. So I want to pray for all those families and stuff that's dealing with, with deaths and stuff. So man, it's crazy world that's going on. So for myself, I just try to maintain, I try to stay healthy the best I can. And, I just try to stay out the way, so it's crazy. It's a lot of stuff going on right now.
And also, Michelle, prayers. I know because you lost your dog, it's gonna be the first person we out without your dog.
Much prayers.
Don't forget about the box. I'm going down the line. I'm not gonna forget about the box. Okay. Shout out Anonymous Bike in the building. My dog Anonymous Bike. We were just talking bikes, and you come show in the building. Salute Anonymous Bike in the building. And I know Ken 10. I know between you and somebody that just hit me up from IG. Let's talk about the bikes. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Also, shout out my folks on Twitter. Worldwide Media does have the thing going on Twitter. What's going on there, and on one of the other services. Chris, what other services we're going on Twitch? Okay, it's on Twitch Live. Okay, I know you want to run them all live tonight. I know you're doing a few. Okay, on Twitch as well. Shout out to my folks on Twitch in the building. I got to talk about the box Chevy. The year of the box, and whether it's a ball head, a Broham, the half top, the LS, let's just go all the way into it.
That used to be my car right there. I think I'm trying to think of, because I sold her a little while back, and actually I was trying to get the picture where I had some different wheels on her at the time, and but yeah, I think she was she might have been a 90. I might have been a 97 or a 98 I had at the time. She was a 4-door. I'm thinking it's been a while ago. I'm getting old too, New York, man. I forget a lot. But I think she was like a 97 or 98. But yeah, man, I had got her. She was a 4-door. She was in mid condition, man. I bought her from this private owner, man. I'm talking about like interior brand new, trunk brand new. And I just, took her and put a little work in. I had a guy do a design on her. And a lot of people was like, I had those clown heads on the side, and I had a big clown head on the front of the hood. And a lot of people thought those was stencils or stickers, but actually they got airbrushed that for me, and he airbrushed it on for me, man. He did a hell of a job. And I had the 4-pack 6x9s across the dash, and I had the 3 12s in the back, nice little setup system. So it was a pretty cool car, man. So one of my good friends here, named Rico, I think he I think he done been through about 30 some boxes, like in total. That's how many he done had, and he
I
used
don't,
to get them.
I don't
Yeah,
think I have that yet.
yeah, he had about 30 some. Yeah, my buddy Rico, man, he didn't had a lot, man. So, man, that was my first one. So, I definitely, that was one of my little play cars. I definitely enjoyed it. We used to hit the city up and block it up, and stun a little bit, as they say. So, yeah, I definitely enjoyed those box Chevy days. Never can go wrong with them boxes, baby. And I'm gonna tell you now, bro, them box, them, I don't know. I might. I had a '69 Chrysler Newport, an old school that I had, and I sold it to a collectors guy he came from New York and bought that car and took it back to New York, man. I sold it, but I don't know. I ain't gonna never say I would, but right now, and actually, man, them boxes is right now is man, it's hard to get them. The stock on them is up. The stock on them is way up now. Look, it ain't like it used to be.
I remember I was getting a box Chevy for $200-$300, $500, $1,000, $1,500. Now,
well, even New York back then when I bought mine, it was like $4,000. But they say now the stock on them now is way up. Trying to get them, they say it's crazy.
10, what they at now? 10,
especially to those
15?
Land dudes. Yeah.
15 because the Dunker's at 25, 30.
Yeah, the boxes up there.
I'm like, ooh, boy.
So I don't know if I would venture back into that field. I mean, I can't never say what I would do because I see a lot of nice ones. I mean, like, damn, but I don't know. I'm just right now I'm just kind of, I got my Cadillac and my Dodge right now. So, I'm gonna probably do some of my Escalade here pretty soon, but not nothing too crazy.
I know I got one almost like it.
Yeah, but not nothing too crazy. But I might play with it a little bit. So, I'm just trying to my thing. I'm trying to focus on like buying property and land and stuff. All that other stuff will come after that.
Right.
I'm getting up in age a little bit. So, I'm like you, New York. I'm trying to retire a little early. So I'm trying to enjoy my life. I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to travel the world. Travel the world and see stuff, that's what I'm trying to do. That's my thing. My wife is German. She's from Germany, so I haven't been there yet. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. So I want to go to Berlin. I want to go to Berlin down by the red light district and see what's going on. Time. Yeah, I want to. Oh man,
been twice.
Yeah, I want to go that way. Yeah, I want to travel the world, man. Just experience life. A lot of people don't get a chance to do that, man. You got to think about our homeboys back at home in the community, man. They ain't never left the small town we came from. So they got to get out and see life. There's so much more out there for us to have and see. So we got to take advantage of that if we can.
Right. I remember my bodyguard days when I first went overseas. It was a guy that was with me. He was taking pictures every time. I was like, dude, what you doing? He said, man, I ain't never been outside of 285. We live in Atlanta. I ain't never been outside of 285, really.
Yeah.
What? You been apart? I've been down in the park. I ain't never been to Miami or nothing like that. I'm like, and we on the plane 17, 18 hours, and we landed, and we in the UK.
Yeah. He figured out.
He was just like,
yeah. Just
and I said, he said, your first time here? I said, no, that time was my second time. That's the first time here. I was like, that's my first time going across the water this for a year.
Exactly. Yeah.
But second time, and I remember he was with me was something a little bit different.
Cool, man. That's good, man. Like I say, I haven't been a lot of places, out the country like that. So that's something on my bucket list, man. To start moving around out the country a little bit, man. I want to go see how other people live and how they do things. That's a major big thing on my plate.
Right. Well, you know what? I don't want to get into too much more. I'm going to say the rest for part 2. Y'all stay.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's going to be part 2. And yes, it's definitely a lot to see. I tell anybody, if you can't get your passport, I know things are kind of rough right now.
Right.
Better. You got to travel a little places. Go get out and travel.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Get out there and travel.
Joy of life, man. You know, we only live once, man. You know, it's so many people been depressed. You know, they don't want to come out because of this pandemic, man. You know, you got to respect the pandemic, but man, you got to still live your life at the same time. You know, God gave us everything we need. You know, if we had a situation where we got sick, man, he gave us everything we need to move on. So you can't be scared of that. You know, only fear God. Don't fear all this other stuff. It's just only the devil. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all just move on with y'all life, man. And I thank everybody for tuning in, tapping in with me at Xotic Frenchy Empire. You know, y'all go follow me on Instagram, Xotic Frenchy Empire. That's Exotic with an X.
In the
Not
description.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the description. So y'all go show me love, man. We're gonna have a lot of new up and coming puppies coming up and stuff, and a lot of more content. And we got a lot of stuff we're gonna be networking with New York on. So I appreciate everybody. Thanks for all the love, most definitely.
Yes, sir. Salute. I know most people are like, New York, where's help me help you? Y'all stay tuned. Like I said, when the new setup comes, I will have all that. I'll be able to hook all this stuff up. I'm waiting for this one device it's being delayed because of the holidays. Happy holidays, everybody! But that's what's taking so long. And
Definitely.
Got some more cabling coming to make this thing pop like I want it to. But stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, more now because I'm using different things. But stay tuned. We're trying to do these upgrades, get these upgrades right. And also, before I forget, shout out to L Boogie over there in the background. So L
Boogie in the house. Geek. L Boogie in the house, baby. My dog. L Boogie in the house.
Definitely appreciate
that. Happy holidays to everybody too, man. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your families.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Africa's on my list.
Man, that's amazing.
Australia, New Zealand, those are on my list.
Australia, that's precious.
Broadcast out there now. Also, breaking news: first of the year, the podcast will be broadcast in 7 areas of Africa. I will name those areas. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Shout out to Chris World Media, just reminded me about that. Stay tuned. We'll be broadcasting in Africa as well.
Yes, sir.
Until then, y'all, please be safe out there. Please smash the like button before you leave. Please support both channels. Please become a supporter for both platforms. That's what I got to say. Both platforms. Before I leave, shout out to my guests coming through tonight. And also, reach out to people and reached out to for a while. I've been talking about this for a long time since I started the podcast. Almost 2 years now I'm doing podcast. Almost 2 years. Reach out to people. Everybody sent me stuff over the weekend with the guy that basically, I don't know how to say it without it sounding crazy, but it is what it is. The guy that took out his girlfriend and took out his ex-wife, then himself. And he said in his live, when he did the live, right after he did his ex-girlfriend, right before he did his wife, he didn't have no family. Think if he had somebody to talk to. That's why I said, please, y'all, reach out to people. What up, Tay Weezy? You missed a lot. You're going to go back and watch the rest. Please reach out to people because you just never know what somebody's going through.
That's very important.
They probably could have talked him down from doing what he did. So
very important.
Reach out to your people out there, people you talk to for a while. I appreciate everybody been hitting me up last week. Nick, you okay? You okay? I was trying to set up this whole thing down here that I'm setting up in this area, so I couldn't go live like I wanted to because he was supposed to come on last Wednesday instead of this Wednesday. But stay tuned; he'll be back for part 2 in 2K22 coming up here real soon.
Peace, much love,
and also shout out to all my active military that are going to be watching this on a replay, and all my people that's retired. That's the retirees up in here, the veterans that's in the building. Salute to y'all. I know G Money's one of them, but I know he's working right now. He can't watch it live. But y'all, please stay safe out there. And also, once again, shout out to my guests. Matter of fact, anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Man, I just appreciate everybody for tuning in, man, getting a chance to, hit my journey, and I just want everybody to stay safe, man. Like you say, what he just said, man, it can be a small text, just check on your people, man. You never know what people can be going through. And that one text can, that can probably get them to so much that they're going through. Depression is at an all-time high right now, so just check on your people, man. I know we distance, we busy doing our stuff. Just check on them every now and then. I need to do better with what I'm doing too with my people. So, man, look, love y'all. Stay up, and y'all have a good holiday with y'all family.
Definitely do that. I know y'all normally have an outro, but I don't have that because I have everything set up. But I'm guarantee y'all be patient. Y'all gonna love what I got coming, especially when I bring it back onto the show. Until then, y'all, please be safe out there. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is ladies' night. So stay tuned.
Sure.
We got the topic to talk about tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow between 7 and 7:30 Central, between 8, because I don't want to put a direct time on people that hold me to that time and then we have things happen. But we will be here tomorrow for Ladies Night. Till then,
Sure.
y'all stay safe out there. I will see y'all tomorrow around the same time and definitely at the same place. Until then,
That's good.
hey, salute.
Peace, baby.